Welcome to Vietnam, a country where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern aspirations. In the next 10 minutes, we'll take you on a whirlwind tour of this fascinating nation, exploring its rich history, breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and mouth-watering cuisine. So fasten your seatbelts as we embark on this exciting journey through the land of the ascending dragon. Let's start our journey by locating Vietnam on the map. Situated in Southeast Asia, Vietnam occupies the eastern coast of the Indochinese Peninsula. Picture an elongated S shape stretching along the South China Sea, which Vietnamese call the East Sea. Vietnam shares borders with three countries: China to the north and Laos and Cambodia to the west. To the east lies its extensive coastline, spanning over 3,400 kilometers and dotted with beautiful beaches and busy ports. From north to south, Vietnam stretches about 1,650 kilometers, showcasing a diverse landscape. The north features rugged mountains and the Red River Delta. Central Vietnam is characterized by a narrow coastal plain, backed by the Annamite Range. In the south, you'll find the fertile Mekong Delta, often called Vietnam's Rice Bowl. This unique geography has shaped Vietnam's history and culture. Its position at the crossroads of Southeast Asia has made it a melting pot of influences. The long coastline has fostered trade and cultural exchange for centuries. From misty mountains to sunny beaches, from bustling river deltas to serene highlands, Vietnam's varied landscape contributes to its rich biodiversity and the resilient spirit of its people. This geographical diversity is key to understanding Vietnam's cultural richness and strategic importance in the region. Vietnam's story stretches back over 4,000 years, from its origins as a collection of ancient kingdoms to its struggles against foreign invaders. Vietnam has always shown resilience. In 939 AD, Vietnam gained independence from China after a millennium of rule. The country was later colonized by France in the late 19th century. Vietnam's fight for independence culminated in the Vietnam War, ending in 1975 with the country's reunification. Today, Vietnam stands as a testament to the strength and determination of its people, having transformed itself into one of Southeast Asia's fastest-growing economies. As we journey through Vietnam, we're greeted by a breathtaking array of natural wonders and historic sites that showcase the country's diverse beauty and rich heritage. Our first stop takes us to the mesmerizing Ha Long Bay, a UNESCO World Heritage Site nestled in the Gulf of Tonkin. Picture yourself gliding through emerald waters, surrounded by thousands of limestone islands that jet dramatically from the sea. Legend has it that these islands were created by descending dragons, and as you kayak through hidden caves or relax on a traditional junk boat, you might just believe it. Traveling south, we find ourselves in the enchanting town of Hoi An. As you stroll through its well-preserved streets, you're transported back in time. The town is a living museum, its architecture a beautiful fusion of Chinese, Japanese, and European influences. As night falls, Hoi An transforms into a magical wonderland, with colorful lanterns illuminating the streets and reflecting off the Thu Bon River. For a change of scenery, we head to the northern mountains and the town of Sapa. Here, the landscape unfolds in a series of stunning terraced rice fields, creating a patchwork of green that stretches as far as the eye can see. Sapa is not just about natural beauty. It's a cultural melting pot where you can trek through villages and meet ethnic minorities like the Hmong and Red Dao, each with their unique traditions and colorful attire. Our journey then takes us to the pulsating heart of modern Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. This metropolis is a study in contrasts, where French colonial buildings stand shoulder to shoulder with gleaming skyscrapers. The streets buzz with the energy of millions of motorbikes, while tranquil parks offer a respite from the urban hustle. Don't miss the War Remnants Museum. Next, we step back in time as we enter Hue, the former imperial capital. The magnificent citadel and ornate royal tombs speak of a bygone era of emperors and courtly intrigue. As you cruise down the Perfume River, you can almost imagine the royal barges that once plied these waters. From stunning bays to ancient towns, From bustling cities to serene mountains, Vietnam offers a tapestry of experiences that will captivate every traveler. Each of these famous places tells a unique story, inviting you to be part of Vietnam's continuing narrative. Vietnamese culture is a tapestry woven from various influences, including Chinese, French, and indigenous traditions. Family is the cornerstone of society, with multiple generations often living under one roof. Respect for elders and ancestors is paramount, reflected in practices like ancestor worship. The Lunar New Year, or Tet, is the most important celebration, marking new beginnings and family reunions. Tet, the Vietnamese New Year, is so important that many businesses close for up to 2 weeks, and cities become eerily quiet as people return to their hometowns. Traditional arts like water puppetry and calligraphy continue to thrive alongside modern expressions. Vietnam's religious landscape is diverse and syncretic. Buddhism is the predominant religion, influencing daily life and architecture. Confucianism and Taoism have deeply shaped Vietnamese philosophy and social norms. Catholicism, introduced by French missionaries, has a significant following. Indigenous beliefs like the worship of national heroes and local deities remain popular. The unique Cao Dai religion, founded in Vietnam, blends elements from various faiths. Vietnamese cuisine is a delightful assault on the senses, known for its fresh ingredients and bold flavors. Pho, the iconic noodle soup, a breakfast staple and comfort food. Banh mi, a fusion sandwich combining French baguette with Vietnamese fillings. Spring rolls, both fresh and fried varieties, are popular street foods. Coffee culture. Vietnam is the second largest coffee exporter, known for its strong, sweet iced coffee. Regional specialties. Each area has its unique dishes, from Hugh's spicy beef noodle soup to Hanoi's egg coffee. Traditional Vietnamese clothing reflects the country's history and climate. Áo Dai, the national dress for women, a long, fitted tunic worn over pants. Nón La, the iconic conical hat, practical for sun protection and a symbol of Vietnamese culture. Áo Gam, brocade tunics worn during special occasions and by ethnic minorities. Modern dress. In cities, Western-style clothing is common, while traditional attire is reserved for special events. Now let's dive into some intriguing facts that make Vietnam truly unique. Language. Vietnamese is a tonal language with 6 different tones, making it challenging but melodious to learn. Biodiversity. Vietnam is one of the world's most biodiverse countries, home to approximately 16% of the world's species. It's a paradise for nature lovers and researchers alike. Motorbikes. Vietnam's cities are famous for their sea of motorbikes. Ho Chi Minh City alone has over 7 million motorbikes. That's nearly 1 for every resident. Rice production. Vietnam is the world's second largest exporter of rice, with the Mekong Delta known as the Rice Bowl of the country. Unusual delicacies. While Vietnam is famous for pho and banh mi, it's also known for more exotic dishes like snake wine and egg coffee. Cave systems. Apart from Son Doong, the world's largest cave, Vietnam boasts an extensive network of over 10,000 caves, many still unexplored. Traditional medicine. Vietnamese traditional medicine, influenced by Chinese practices, is still widely used alongside modern medicine. Cashew nuts. Vietnam is the world's largest exporter of cashew nuts, producing about 40% of the global supply. Unique wildlife. Vietnam is home to some of the world's rarest animals, including the Sala, Asian unicorn, which was only discovered in 1992. As we wrap up our whirlwind tour of Vietnam, it's clear that this country is a land of contrasts, where ancient traditions and modern ambitions coexist in harmony. From its stunning landscapes to its complex history, from its diverse culture to its tantalizing cuisine, Vietnam offers a wealth of experiences for every traveler. And now, for our promised fun fact. Did you know that Vietnam is home to the world's largest cave? Son Doong Cave, discovered in 2009, is so massive that it has its own ecosystem, complete with a jungle and river. It's large enough to fit a 40-story skyscraper inside. Truly a testament to the wonders that Vietnam holds. Before we say goodbye, if you've enjoyed this journey through Vietnam, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell icon. By doing so, You'll be the first to know when we release new videos exploring other fascinating destinations around the world. Your support helps us continue creating content that inspires wanderlust and cultural understanding. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Vietnam. Until next time, tạm biệt, goodbye, and happy travels.